Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess, and what we're doing today is quite a few different things. Let's talk about this. I'm not going to front, this is my tax return and we have made some choices, me and my husband, with what we're going to do with my tax return, and you guys will see what happens with that a little bit later into the video. But we're also going to go ahead and unstuff some of these for some of our purchases in May, so some of our sinking funds are gonna have to be emptied. I know it's tough, but it has to happen. I also have some monies for my husband to put into his envelope and his sinking fund. So we're gonna do quite a bit today and also stuff a few challenges as well. And yeah, and if you haven't watched my last video, please go ahead and do so. There is a giveaway for me reaching 250 subscribers, which is crazy to me. I think I'm at like 300 right now, and that's even more insane. I thought it was going to take like another month or something to get there. And so follow me along to my journey to 500 subscribers and become an accountability buddy with me when it comes to this, because this system is definitely working for me and my family. And the community here has just been great and welcoming, and I can't believe that it took me so long to do this. So stick around. I know I've talked a lot, but let's get into some of the unstuffing, sinking funds, and all of that fun stuff. Let's get right into it. For health, I'm going to take out 100. Okay. And again, this is for my chiropractor. So 100 is the whole thing right now, which I will put right here. As you can see, around Mother's Day, I did buy myself something, a pair of Lulus, because I mean, are you even a mom if you're not rocking athleisure wear? Is that what they call it? Yeah. So that's exactly what I did. And so we're going to take 100 from there. So as you can see, for my envelope, I'm going to take out 70. We did at the beginning of May go out to happy hour drinks with some of the staff that I work with. So that was 70, 20, 40, 60, 70. We're going to take out. And that's exactly what I use my envelope for, like things like that, like when I go out with my friends or something, or with the people I work with. And next is gifts, because who could forget Mother's Day in May? And I spent about $100 on the gifts for some of the women in my family. I think we're gonna, oh no, we're not gonna empty this out, but here is 100 that we're gonna take out. And as you all can see, I am taking out $370 from my sinking funds, and I'm going to actually use some of these large bills to do a bill exchange for my husband's envelopes and sinking funds, which, please stick around, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do next. So the first thing we're going to do with my husband's binder is actually a bill exchange, because counting all these small denominations is going to be quite crazy. Shoes, we put in 100, so I already know that there is $100 in this envelope. I already double checked off camera. And we're gonna go ahead and exchange this for a $100 bill and stick this to the side for a while. We'll organize that one later. Next is electronics for him, and this was, we had 125 in it. So again, I already counted this off camera, because counting all of this would be quite crazy. So I'm going to put this to the side and put 125 in here. Okay, it doesn't look like we have any 5, so I'm going to take what I unstuffed from my binders and exchange it with 2 of his 5s. Okay. What did I do? Okay, I was not supposed to exchange it. I was supposed to just give myself, put the 10 in and take 5 for change. Now we have 125 right here. Here we go. Whew, almost messed up there for a minute. Had to think about it for a second. Next is Black Friday, and this also has 125 in it. I already double checked. So we're gonna put this again to the side. See if we can find 125 here. 50, 90, 120. Okay, I'm back, y'all. It's late at night right now, so I was tripping. I thought that this was a 20 for some reason. I read the 5 as a 2. I don't know why. But now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125 in his Black Friday envelope. I also hope I'm not confusing everyone as I do this. It makes sense in my head, and that usually is what works, but maybe not today. So, okay, now we have car registration, and I think I'm going to exchange out of 50. So goes to the side, and so we can exchange these two 10s for that 20, or that's right there. And all of these that are right here should add up to 370 at the end. And let's see, 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 125. Okay, 125 in car registration. So that was an easy enough bill exchange. I'm going to double check here this stack and make sure that it is 370 because that is exactly what I took from up here, which was my the money for my sinking funds that I unstuffed earlier. So let's go ahead and double check this. Okay, now that we finished counting all of this, I kept track on my calculator so that I would not fail at math tonight, and the total is 370. So 370 going back into my account. Oopsie. Okay. Now we are going to stuff my husband's envelopes, and he gave me $100 to put into the 4 categories we have today. So for shoes, he's going to get 25, and that puts him at 100, 120, 125. Electronics will also be getting 25. And now he has 100, 120, 140, 145, 150. 150 in electronics. Black Friday will also get 25. And so that puts him at 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150. 150 in Black Friday. Car registration will get the last 25. So here he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150. 150 in car registration. And this one we'll consider fully funded at $300 since we have 2 cars and they go about $150 each for car registration. And that is it for my husband's sinking funds. Next, we're going to go ahead and stuff some money into just a few envelopes that I got from my tax return. So before we get into the stuffing of my tax return, I want to kind of preface it by saying that the majority of my tax return, we decided it was going to go in our travel envelope. We have had a really rough year. A lot in our lives have changed, and we are going to really use that time in July when we go on our trip, which I'll announce soon. It's just there's a few loose ends and I want to finalize it before I announce it. Like, I feel like if I announce it like before it's done, like it might jinx it. Am I the only one? Let me know in the comments. But we want to take some time to kind of reconnect as a family, me, my husband, and my son. So without further ado, let's go ahead and stuff some of our sinking funds. My son is going to get 100. I will definitely count his envelope next time around. But he's going to need a 1K slip. That's happening now for him. My nephew is going to get 100 as well. He's not quite at the 1K slip, but he will be soon. So yes. And let's go into our next envelope. I meant let's go into our next binder. I always do that. I always like mix up envelope and binder all the time. We're going to start off with our emergency fund, which is back here, and it's going to get 50. Okay, and we'll count that next time. And now we're going to go into travel. So here we're going to get into travel, and I have 1,050 in here. I'm not going to put a 1K slip in yet. I'm waiting for some really special ones. Hint, they're going to be pink. So put in the comments if you think you know who it is. And I'm going to go ahead and stuff this with, just wait a minute, $2,000. So I'm going to put $2,000 in this envelope here. And I just opened up a checking or a 360 savings. So as soon as I get my 1K slips, I'm going to go ahead and put this in my account to maybe earn some interest in the next month and a half. I don't know, but yeah, let's go ahead and count. We should have 2,000 in these blue hundreds. All right. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. And the last 100 is actually going to go into a challenge. So we're going to put that to the side, a savings challenge. So 2,000 right there with the other 1,050 in my envelope. And y'all, I've never held this much money in my hands ever in my life, like ever. So this is exciting, but this is definitely just like it's temporary because I have to deposit this money. So I think I have like some 1K slips hanging around somewhere. I'll probably put those in and just take this to the bank in the next couple of days once my 316 savings gets confirmed with my bank as like where I'm going to be transferring money. But yeah, we are definitely going to fund travel quite a bit, about 75% of it, I think. So I will definitely share with everyone where we're going. Oh my God, you don't even fit. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta take that to the bank. That can't be having that around the house. That's gonna happen soon. So that's it for travel. I'm gonna give more information through the videos, coming up. So yeah, ooh. All right, so I feel like this video is just all over the place. I'm like doing sinking funds, I'm doing bill exchanges, I'm doing unstuffing, I'm doing challenges. Like I apologize if this chaos is just not what you were expecting. But I did want to go ahead and stuff some of especially our 100 envelope challenge. So I'm going to start with the 99 envelope. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stick the $100 bill in here because it's just, it's fine. It's an extra dollar. We will make it work. I'm gonna go ahead and color that in, okay? The next one is $98. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95. Of course I messed up. So I exchanged a $5 bill into what I was taking back to the bank, but forgot to put the 5 singles into the tray. But here it goes. And 1, 2, 3, which makes this $98. Okay, so now that we have stuffed these will go back into where we keep our 100 envelopes, and we will get into the next challenge. And the next savings challenge we're gonna do is, of course, Budget with Brands' 300 Summer Savings Challenge. So I have this envelope that I used to have that was for a savings challenge, but I got some new ones. So I'm gonna use this one for the Budget with Brands challenge. I'm going to stick the 20 in there now. Mark this off, and hopefully when I go to work in the next couple days, I can remember to print this out. I keep forgetting to print it out and put it in my envelope, but for right now we're going to do that. I might just keep it here actually, and we are going to stack this until it gets to 300. And as you guys can see, we have $2 left. So what I'm going to do with that one is just stick it into the summer or the savings challenge that I keep for my singles and my 5s that are a rollover for my cash envelopes. So yeah. Thank you everyone for sticking with me to the end. I know this video may have been like just all over the place. We did challenges, we did unstuffing, bill exchanges. It was a lot. I thought it was a good idea at first, but you know, I had to see it through. So we'll see how this struggle video goes. But if you have not done so, I want to remind you to go to my previous video and enter the 250 subscriber giveaway. If you are publicly subscribed to me and comment on the previous video, you are entered, and you will receive this set of reusable cold cups, which actually there's a set of 5, and when you put a cold beverage in it, they turn all the little like things on it, like confetti shows up, which is super cute and it's really pretty. They came out like a type of this came out last summer and they sold out all over the place, so I wanted to get a box for you guys before they did. And the first place winner also gets a $40 Amazon gift card along with this. And I haven't decided what a second prize gets. Please leave it in the comments if you have an idea, and I can, you know, I'm definitely looking for ideas. But again, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sticking through the chaos and all the madness. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.